So, you and I have been best friends for 5 years,
Oh yeah, 5 years.
right?
I think we started slow.
Okay, well, I mean,
We
like,
were friends first, and then we became besties.
I mean, that's always how it is, you know. You don't just become
You
friends.
grew on me.
And you and me as well.
You exhausted me. Yeah, but not a single day has been a waste of time.
No. Maybe some days.
Yeah, but I
we're
mean,
wasting time together.
in the best way. Yeah.
Why do you think that we're best friends?
We complete each other, and we complete each other's sandwiches.
Hey. Nice one.
We're similar enough and different enough, I think.
The sense of adventure, I think,
Yeah.
is something that like put us together, right? Like you went and did this like sailing to South America, fucking crazy, and then I went to like and cycled across Vietnam. And I think even though we were apart, and we weren't doing these things together, this thing like I think brought us closer together.
Yeah.
So that when we did move to Berlin at the same time, we're like, hey, let's be friends. But yeah, so then why do you think then we stayed friends now?
I think the human connection part is a big one. We both like to talk about human relationships, how to best give back, what is the, I don't want to say optimal way of being a human, but it's something around kindness and human connection and leaving things better that you found them. Almost like how to live a moral life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, also we're just both, I don't know, we're funny.
I think you're
together.
funny.
No, you're funny.
I receive
I
you're
laugh
funny.
at you all the time.
Exactly. I'm just
You
good
laugh
audience.
with me, yeah.
I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I just love to visit New York. It's a city of dreams, city of hope.
Yeah, you always have some interesting questions to ask. I always love your work.
I think it's because also like we're both curious about
okay.
each other's, like
That's I think that might be a keyword. Might be a keyword winner. Where's my dog?
curiosity, right?
Yeah.
I think we're both curious about the world around us and like of adventure and all that kind of stuff. We have curiosity in each other's lives.
Is it? Yeah. No, that's sharing.
You can have that. Just take it.
No, I'm gonna wrap it around
No,
you.
it's okay. Oh, thanks. See, finish each other's sandwiches.
If it wasn't on camera, I would have totally just eaten it.
You could have. I think something that attracted me to you, and probably why we're friends, is because you're a doer. Like you just do shit, you know? Like how we met and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go sail to South America from Europe, you know? Your climate action stuff, for example. You also live what you preach. You actually like embody it and like you live it. And I think that's a very hot quality, I think, in people.
Show, don't tell.
Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to nail this down a lot, which is like, what is the difference between romantic and platonic love, right? Because this is a very platonic love, you know, that we have between us.
Yeah.
Finally, like, you are someone who I would build a life with forever. You know, like, I would want you to be in my life forever. I want, you know, maybe live in the same land together, you know, I want you to be with me forever.
Yeah.
And so that could also be looked at as a partnership,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's not romantic, right? In that sense.
Yeah,
And, like,
we're coming to like the definitions of things, like what does platonic and what does
Exactly.
romantic mean, and what are really the energies and emotions that it attaches to.
yeah.
But ultimately, I think, like for me, it's I feel incredible stability here. At least looking at romantic relationships, unfortunately, they're a little bit more complicated because there are more different emotions involved. You know.
There's more pressure somehow.
Yeah,
when
but
you're on in a,
statistically looking, also like you're gonna break up with people, and it might get messy. Oh, but I mean, friendships get messy.
but you'll still be here.
Yeah, but it's nice to imagine still being together in some capacity when we're 60, even if
And I think we will. And that's
we can
that's what,
choose to. Yeah.
And that's what I think I'm getting at, is that like
It's a very new, it's a really new type of friendship for me also. Like I've never really thought about a friendship in that way. It's like, oh, I'm going to be friends with this person forever, but not really that I'm going to be in a partnership with this person forever.
it's also very comforting. It's being like, actually, yeah, like this is friendship, but it's also a partnership that you look into it and you go into it in like a potential forever thing, a long-term thing, you know?
And I just wrote in my journal, because I'm becoming better and better at being single. And I wrote like, I don't feel alone, I just feel with myself, and I don't feel a lack of love from the outside. I know it's there, and then you help with this a lot. And I'm giving also other people less responsibility in being the content and meaning and purpose and fun bringer of my life. Like I don't have to be afraid of being alone, like single forever, which I know won't happen for me. Includes this fear of then like not just having as beautiful of a life as you can have if you really find your person.
Yeah.
But you're taking pressure off from my future romantic partner.
Yeah, totally. And that's what I think friends are supposed to do, right? This fear of like ending up alone or not finding someone kind of like dissipates away because you're just like, well, actually, I'm not going to be alone. You know, I'm going to be with my friends. I'm going to be with you. Like wherever I am, you're gonna have a home. You know, like if you don't have a partner, you know, then you can always have like my, I don't know, like garage.
Yay!
You know,
Uncle Santo.
the weird Uncle Santo in the basement.
I'm just gonna live in between all of your ferments and your like mountain bikes, and your children are gonna be like slightly interested, a little bit afraid. Why does it smell like potatoes in Uncle Santo's garage?
Potatoes.
I don't know.
It's a comforting thought. I think like it's a comforting feeling having a friend that you know you're just gonna live with forever in that way. You know. It's really nice, and I really
hope
appreciate you for
that. Same, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope that life unfolds in such a way that it's gonna be possible for us to build like this commune thing that we've always talked about on a hypothetical level.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.